Right. Oh. My mic's all the way over there. Right. Hello everyone. Welcome back to another live stream. Gonna be doing a bit more on the Bedrock craft realm. So in between streams I've not done a lot. I've done two things really. The first thing I did was chop down a bunch of trees to get a bunch of wood, so I can make a bunch of shovels, so I can turn a lot of logs into paths. The second thing I did off stream was put an entrance on all four sides to my biome, and probably will be decorating those entrances more a bit later on, but I need some stuff that I haven't acquired yet to be able to do that. Oh, it's nighttime. That's perfect. Just log on to the realm and it's already okay. Oh, and I also replaced these mud bricks with like paths, and I put like some slabs up there. Because I want some carpet on here because that mobs were spawning on them, and I didn't want that happening. So yeah. Also, a skeleton spawned, and I guess mobs will still be able to spawn in these little pens here. But that's not a problem, really. Got a couple of arrows out of it. I mean, it'll be a problem if a creeper spawns in there and blows everything up, but if a creeper does spawn in there, I can just walk away and go do something somewhere else for a little while the creeper blows itself up. Also, something I want to do real quick is I got some bone meal because I got a bunch of saplings from the decaying leaves, so I composted a bunch of them into bone meal. And I want to see if I can get some flowers out of this. Got a yellow flower, yellows, nothing, yellows, yellow, yellow. Okay, so apparently by the looks of it, I can only get yellow flowers in this biome. So if I want other flowers, I'm going to have to get them from other people's biomes. So I might have to get Jack on and ask him. So yeah, I really do need to get in touch with Jack and just say, hey mate, this video call. I want to talk about some stuff, and then just talk to him and get him on the realm. And I think I don't know if he still does YouTube stuff, but I know at least at one point he did YouTube stuff, so maybe I can talk him into hey. Well, actually, he was talking to me earlier. There was that Streamlabs was giving him some trouble, so I assume he still makes videos and live streams. Oh, got some seeds out of it there at least. So I'll want to talk to him about getting him on and just helping him out with some getting a mob spawn sorted out so he can get a bunch of bones and bone meals and just anyway, yeah. So I want to make shovels. There you go, bunch of shovels. Easy peasy. Getting itchy forehead. I'm going to go over to that corner and start pathing everything up. Oh, that's right. Okay. Of course, I had to start off in the middle of my hotbar. See, I'm gonna probably like talk about like tax loss when it's like, hey, you getting on anytime soon? And offer to like give him a tour. And basically give him the basic rundown of what's going on. Oh yeah, and there's one of like the little like entrances you can see there right next to the border to the anarchy zone. All of them basically look like this, and my current plan for them is to like put another one up, put another fence up on each side. Maybe two, depending on how the banners work, because I want to get some banners up here saying NSB or something. The problem with that NSB, well, it is my channel's initials. It's also 3 letters, where that's like 4 like wide, so, or long, or however you want to put it. So it's like yeah, I might have to like add something else on top of that just so it doesn't look weird. Piss off. Yeah, what's been going on recently? What was it? What is it called? Like, WADA? Yeah, I think it's like WADA. They're like this grading company where you basically send your video games to, and they grade like you give them a grade on like how like well preserved they are. And they were exposed for basically being a scam a while back by, I can't remember his channel name, but if you're in like the retro video gaming scene, you would you'd probably already heard about that, like them basically inflating the market and causing a bubble. but more recently, they graded a what's the term? I just heard about this not too long ago, and I've completely forgotten everything that about it. It's like, why is my brain like a sieve? It can't retain anything. A reproduction cartridge. They graded a reproduction cartridge, which, if you don't know what, apparently in some, right at the border here, I do get rain. Nice. So when I get some cauldrons, I can put them at the edge there and get some water. Anyway, which, yeah, that's not really, and it's not like they graded it and as being a reproduction cartridge. They graded it under the, like, thinking that it was a legitimate original cartridge. And the guy who got it graded was basically doing it to try and scam some person out of their money. Someone who thought it didn't know it was a reproduction cartridge and thought it was a proper original cartridge. And yeah, that's really not something that should have happened, really. That's a bit like when you hire somebody to grade. Again, you should have somebody who is an expert at, finding out if it's a fake or reproduction or whatever. And yeah, they just either they don't have that person, or the person they do have in charge of making sure that whether they're fakes or not needs to be fired, because like, seriously, how would you like have any knowledge about that game system and whatever? Because I think it was like the reproduction cartridge wasn't even released in the West. I think it was like a Japan exclusive. I could be wrong on that. It's like you if you what was this channel name? It was Mad Little Pixel. He's done 2 videos about it. The first video was on them grading it in the first place, and then the second video was their response to the controversy. And he goes into more detail about it, but this is like, yeah, not a good look for them. Like, you'd think, like, for a company that's I think that I can't remember if they are being investigated for fraud or whether basically they were buying up retro video games from themselves at a massively inflated price to inflate the market. And I think they were getting investigated about that, but I can't remember because it was such a long time ago now. Yeah, and I'm not massively like into like retro stuff. Like, I have a couple of retro consoles, like the Sega Genesis Drive, and an Atari 7800, I think it is. Oh. Lily was sleeping in a little box for but now she's decided to leave a little box for it and to sleep on the carpet in the middle of the floor. Oh, there's like something about battery farming come up in the news recently. Yeah, I think it was like, yeah, I can't remember which country it was, but a country was like suffering an egg shortage because the government made it illegal, made battery farms illegal, so that like that made it a lot difficult to like you know house a lot of chickens in there, house a lot of chickens in one place, so that caused a egg shortage, basically. And even though I'm not like a vegan or vegetarian or pescatarian, I do want the animals that I eat to have a healthy, happy life before I eat them, because basically I have two reasons for it. Firstly, it's just well, keeping them in inhumane conditions is inhumane. Like, I don't really think that requires much of an explanation. Like, they should be well kept and not kept in, you know, shitty conditions. And the second reason is, at least in my opinion, a happy, healthy chicken will, you know, when like cooked and made into, you know, slaughtered and made into chicken nuggets, the chicken nuggets, from, at least in my opinion, from a happier, healthier chicken, will probably, at least in my opinion, taste better than chicken nuggets that made from a factory farm chicken. So while like vegans and vegetarians maybe it's like, oh, you don't actually care about the animals, you just care about having bare meat, and it's like, you know, I don't really feel bad about eating animals because it's like, this is what humans have been doing and have evolved to do for billions. Well, that dinosaurs got wiped out 65 million years ago, so almost 65 million years probably. Like, thinking about it, we would have, like, before our common ancestor with the apes evolved, it would have been a small, I believe, marsupial, bit like a guinea pig or a rabbit-sized animal, not like them, but you know what I mean. Same like body, like kind of the same idea. You live in a burrow and walk around on all fours, that kind of thing, and then it was like evolved into our common ancestor of the apes, and then into the Homo sapiens and Homo, although the other hominids, like Homo erectus, and the Neanderthals. So like, I'd say like about 55 million. I don't know how long it took for us to like get. Well, actually, you could say that. Well, we definitely were eating like other animals, like during the early hominid stages, because they ate like the bone marrow and they cooked the meat, and that's when we first learned, that's when we first cooked the meat, and then cooking the meat made it easier for our bodies to break down the food, and that gave us an evolutionary advantage. So before that, I don't know much about our common ancestors with like the apes, but I'm pretty sure they were like had a omnivorous diet, probably for eating like bugs and fruits and stuff. So it's like, and then if you want to like, oh well, just because people have been doing it for millions of years doesn't mean it's right. Like we've been going to war for like millions of years. It's like, yeah, but humans are ingrained to not want to kill each other. That is something that almost all humans have ingrained in them. Like not only from society but also biologically. Like children don't want to just kill each other, just because they haven't been exposed to society long enough. They're just, people are just genetically disposed to not want to kill each other. And you could say people not wanting to kill animals is probably a result of over-humanization of animals, like applying human traits to animals that don't fit. Like, I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe animals don't have the part of the brain that lets them like think about their future or have like aspirations or anything. They just like food, or they just think. They don't really think about the future. They don't have any aspirations. They don't have any, well, not literal dreams, or like metaphorical dreams. Like, obviously, they have dreams, as in you go to sleep and then you see shit and and that's a dream. That kind of dream, yeah. Like animals, a lot of animals don't have certain human emotions like guilt, I believe. Like, you can feel sad, but they can't like feel guilt. Like, if you get angry at a dog, the dog is going to be sad that you're angry at it, but it's not going to feel guilty for pooping on the carpet. That kind of thing. So at the end of the day, dogs don't want you to be angry at them because lots of reasons, basically. But yeah. Doesn't mean they're gonna feel guilty. Well, I do love like animals and stuff. I am still aware that they are just animals and they don't really they don't they don't function on the same level as humans. Something else I've said for a while is that if all humans tomorrow became vegan or vegetarian or pescatarian, that would basically cause probably a lot of that would probably cause pigs, chickens and cows, at least for the most part, to go extinct, because most, if not all, of their natural habitat is really just gone because of humans building their cities and all that. So they just don't really have much habitats left anymore. Like, obviously there'd be some wild cows, pigs and chickens that are able to survive. I think the chickens would probably do the best because they're smaller, so they don't need as much room to live. But cows and pigs would definitely struggle, especially with like pigs needing mud to cool themselves down in the summer. So a lot of them would probably go extinct. Like, also chickens are pretty good pets, so I think they probably stick around as pet animals. Like I've said this before, if you've not had a chicken pet, I would definitely recommend it. Like, you have to do like research and all that before getting a chicken pet, but you have to do that with getting any pet that you've not had before. Like, I remember when I first got gerbils, I believe they were. I did a bunch of research about them, and it's like a funny story there actually. So I basically got these gerbils as like a reward for behaving at school, and I was like reading a pamphlet that my mother got me about caring for gerbils, and in it said that you need to get because gerbils are social creatures, you need to get 2 of them. Otherwise, if you only have 1, then they can become antisocial and like depressed or like bitey and stuff. So you should have 2, and that was the plan originally, to get 2. But when we got to the pet shop, there was 3 gerbils left. I was like, but the pamphlet said we shouldn't leave 1 gerbil alone. And it's like, and anyway, I got 3 gerbils. I remember my mum was like, yep, just my luck. But yeah, they were cute. Problem with small mammals is that like rats and gerbils and stuff is they don't live very long. So yeah, they passed away. I don't know how long they lived. I think they did pretty good for gerbils. Hold on. How long do gerbils live? 7 years? Oh, depending on the species. So, I don't know what the species was, but it was like Pachyoramus Razi. I cannot pronounce that to save my life. 5 to 7 years. But the Great Gerbil, 2 to 4 years. Probably a Great Gerbil that we got, thinking about it. Maybe? Oh. But yeah, not very long at all. Well, dogs are a bit weird in a sense, because bigger dogs live shorter lives generally than smaller dogs. Like, smaller dogs tend to typically have a longer lifespan, which is a bit of a like flip flop of like that, and it's like weird. Lily's resting at the bottom of my chair. I'm gonna pick her up, see if she wants to come up, pups. Lily, you gonna come up, pups? You gonna come up, pups, Papa? Come here. Hey, what's this? Cicely, you gonna come up, Hopes? You gonna come get it? No. I'll sit here. Come on. This one. Come get this one. You gonna come get it? You gonna come get it? Eh? Let's see. If I pick you. So. Okay, you're just picking me up. Right. Pick you there. You can rest your hand on my arm. Yeah, hello. There we go. Right. That's been going on. Google and Nvidia have joined in and complaining about Microsoft's acquisition of Activision Blizzard. Two companies I didn't expect to get involved, because Google is no longer involved in the gaming market after they cancelled Stadia, and Nvidia makes graphic cards, and Microsoft publishes all their games on PC. So whether or not Microsoft does or does not acquire Activision Blizzard does not impact Nvidia at all. Like, Microsoft could even make the argument that Switch doesn't have COD on it yet. It's been selling really well, and the Nvidia is powering that. It is powering the Nintendo Switch, so they don't need. It's really weird for Nvidia to get involved. I doubt Sony has anything to do with those two getting involved, because they really have no power over them. Because again, Nvidia makes graphic cards, and what are they gonna? I don't even think Sony uses their graphic cards in the PlayStation. I think they use someone else's, as well as Microsoft. Again, Google's closing down Stadia, so it's not like they have a horse in this race. So it's like, weird. I get the hiccups. Might as well make a couple more shovels while I'm here. That hurts. Yeah, I think it's really been going on. Even with like Minecraft's been quiet, nothing really from Mojang about it. Which isn't surprising, because they're probably not even back off their Christmas break yet, to be honest. I don't think they get back till mid-January, I think. Could be wrong on that. Probably am. Microsoft are doing their version of a Nintendo Direct, basically. They're going to give Starfold its own presentation. What else been going on? Well, apparently, with the PS5, there's a flaw in it that if you have it vertically, then the liquid metal in it could leak and spill out into your system, which I don't think is gonna kill your PlayStation 5, but probably not a good thing. Like, I doubt you want it, I doubt it's gonna help your PlayStation 5 any either. But we don't know the full extent to this, like how common it is or how damaging it could be. So just gonna have to wait and see on that. But you'd think that you'd do everything possible to make sure that it didn't do that in the vertical position, because pretty much all their, no, not even pretty much, like literally all their marketing shows it standing vertically, so most people just assume that's the default pose it should be, so that's the position most people are going to have it. Unless they don't have room to have it like that, they need to have it horizontally. Anyway, it took this long for like any cases of it popping up, so I suppose it'd probably be one of the more difficult ones to catch in the QA testing. Not much thing on, is it? January, so you know, not much is happening in January. Well, I saw just before starting this stream, I saw that Beat 'em Ups, Wood from Beat 'em Ups was taking a break from uploading content, and it's like, didn't really even notice I hadn't been uploading. It's like, gee. I'm not the biggest fan of Beat 'em Ups. I don't like his. Well, it was a very like general take at the time, but he was like complaining that Pokemon Unite. This, bearing in mind this was at the beginning of the game, I've not played it in ages, so I don't know how bad it is now, but it was like pay to win. And the first game he played after paying to win, he lost. And it's like, it's almost as if there's more to the game than just boosting up your items. Like teamwork and strategy and not having one teammate going and constantly ramming their head into constantly dying to the other team, feeding them and causing them to snowball and you to lose. Now sure, the items gave you a small boost in the game, but it didn't it's not like it would overpower like all the other things. Like, and I was actually like going through some old like couches I had on my Switch, deleting a bunch of old ones from the that I took for the Violet Let's Play that I did. I was just like Pokemon evolving and stuff, and some glitches I showed in those live streams, and yeah, I came across some old Pokemon Unite screenshots, and it's a bit odd because it's not an old game. I felt a little bit nostalgic. It's like, I did have fun with that game sometimes when I didn't get an entirely shit team. Like, there's like some screenshots of just like when they just absolutely decimated the opposing team, where they literally got 0 points and we got up for 700. Oh, there was one screenshot of a game where I can't remember the exact points, but it's like we had like something like 198 points and they had 197 or something like that. And like one team, I can't remember which team it was, but one of the teams literally won by 1 point. Yeah, like I said, I did have fun with that game, but it's just like I just eventually got tired of just getting matched up with people who had no fucking idea how to play the game and losing because of stupid teammates. I just got tired of that eventually, and I just stopped playing after a while. Yeah. No, I got this new controller for Christmas. I can't remember the name of it. I've got the box behind me. But anyway, I got this new controller for Christmas, and I've not been able to use it much recently. Because I got ill, because I got the flu. So I before the stream, I just played a bit of like Super Meat Boy with it, because I go back and play Super Meat Boy every now and then, get a couple levels through, and I've been just like, and that's what I've just been doing for a while, just like logging on every once or twice in a year, probably like every couple of months or so, and they're just beating the level 2 of Super Meat Boy, and I decided to test the control out on it, and yeah, I managed to get through a couple of levels. I can't figure out how to so it's got like the mappable buttons on the bottom of it. I can't figure out how to set those mappable buttons to save my life. Sleepy time. I need to craft some more shovels. There we go. What else been going on? Andrew, oh yeah, Andrew Tate. I don't talk about him much usually, but I talked about him in the last stream on why not this one. Basically, he's in jail and he was denied parole, and like one of the things like his lawyer said that to try and justify him getting parole is that when he's like on camera and stuff, he's playing a character, and that everything he says is like so out. It's supposed to be like so out there and obscene that you're not supposed to take him seriously, which is obviously bullshit. Because and the reason why I was saying that is because a lot of stuff he said was incriminating. There's like, look how quickly he flip-flops on his ideals as soon as he could face any real consequences for saying all the shit he said. Like I said, what I said last time, why would he even take advice from somebody who has to pay women just to be around him or kidnap them, apparently? Yeah. I shouldn't laugh about that. Anyway. But yeah. I don't know, some people are weird. Again, like with TikTok and stuff, the most concerning thing about it was that his content to go in front of kids. Now, kids, like, are going to think the way he thinks because they're stupid and they don't know any better than to not listen to that idiot. Biden's in trouble basically because he basically did what Trump did, except he was vice president at the time instead of the proper president. So yeah, and he's been he is like staff are fully his like lawyers and stuff are fully cooperating with the DOJ, I believe that's investigating it, Department of Justice. I believe they're the ones investigating it, and yeah, at least you can say that. But yeah, he definitely should be treated the same as Trump, because it's basically the same crime, except his lawyers didn't try and cover it all up and hide it. Oh, and apparently like some stuff came out about Twitter before Elon's purchase. Basically, doing shady shit with the government. Is like, yep, no shit, Sherlock. Like, of course we're gonna be doing some shady shit with the government. Like, and it wasn't just government like the Hunter Biden stuff. And it's like, yeah, of course. Like, it's Twitter. Like, they're a company. If the government's like, hey, do this or we'll hit your bottom line, it's like, okay. At the moment their bottom line gets threatened, they're gonna just bend over and do whatever you say. Apparently, like, the prince who married the American woman and then gave up being a prince and then moved to Hollywood released this book, and like a bunch of like royalists are losing their shit about it. I've not like heard anything about it other than that, really. I don't really care to hear anything about it. For, well, a couple of reasons, really. Firstly, I just don't really care that much about it, and secondly, it's a one-sided story. Like, why? Like, sure, like, you know, it probably has a truth in it, but if it just being a one-sided story, they can pretty much just claim whatever, and there's really no opposition voice to it. So bear in mind, this is the guy who's privileged, so privileged that he gave up being a prince, a position that most people would kill for, and then he moved to Hollywood. And that's not to say that Hollywood's like a bad place or anything. Like, I don't know that much enough about Hollywood to comment on it, on how shit it is or not. But even I know that it's not going to be cheap to buy or rent a house there. So yeah, reading a book about an extremely privileged person complaining about his extremely rich and privileged family doesn't sound very entertaining, believe it or not. Like, and I just really don't care. It's like bunch of privileged rich people complaining about each other. It's like, I do still hold the opinion that the royal family is an important like thing democratically and culturally, because they're basically ambassadors for the country. And I've done a lot of good for the country in the past. Like, if you need an example, just go watch The Crown. Like, The Crown does go into like how they functioned diplomatically, and some of the good they did. go sleep in the moo. I need to shift a bit. Yeah, not really much been going on. Oh, I got a brown sheep and I don't have anything to lure it with. Bear in mind, this is the only way to get brown wool because there's no cocoa beans. No, that way. Stupid sheep. Wait. Can't run back to base to get a lead because then it'll despawn. No. Yeah, so get back over there. Yes, good sheep. Also, the reason why I'm crouching while I'm pushing the sheep is because crouching helps you push better. Come on, just a bit further, you stupid sheep. No. Yeah. Back. There we go. Look, there's tasty grass over there. If you go over there, you can go eat some of the grass. Yeah. Tasty grass. No, not over there. Not that tasty grass. The tasty grass is over there, much closer to you. No. Over, no, over there. This. Ah. No. Shap. Shap. Stop it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop. Yes. Okay, there we go. Now, I'm gonna quickly just sprint to my house, grab the leads. It shouldn't despawn. Should be close enough. Just gonna quickly leads. Oh yeah, no. Oh. No, you get back in here. No! Where are you going? No. That's the wrong way, you stupid. Right, come here. No. Come on. Get in here. There we go. Right, now where was I? Now I should have crafted some more shovels while I'm here. And some more planks. There we go. Right. There we go. Right. What else been going on? And the second brown sheep. And I don't have the leads on me, do I? Nope, I can't bother to get it over there. Alright, lead. And the sun's going down, so I might as well. Yeah. Right. Take that. Right. And then you're gonna get in here. No. No. Ah, come on. You gotta be kidding me. And the pigs are surrounding it. What am I gonna do? Right, what I could do is I could dig up a bunch of blocks. And grab you of the lead. There we go. Now, just need to... No, not in the chicken pen. There we go. Jeez. Alright, baby chicken. Nice. Oh, 2 baby chickens. Nice. Well, we know, yeah. Well, we know the next update for Minecraft is going to be a small update, but I think that's all we know at the moment. Don't think there's any other information other than it's going to be a small update. What else been going on? There's this guy that made the TikToks that were basically just taking other people's videos and condensing them down, calling out Phoenix SC, because he made a video that was about like long pistons, and someone else also made a video about long pistons, and then basically saying he's evil for that. And it's like, you know, two people can come up with the same idea separately, and the idea of long pistons isn't really that unique or complex of an idea. Heck, you could probably find tons of videos about long pistons. Doesn't mean that Phoenix SC necessarily saw the other long piston video. It's like, yes, I'm gonna steal that video, and it's like, it's a bit of a weird video to steal, long pistons. Yeah, I don't know. It just seems like a bit of a stupid thing rolling them out on. And about the other guy himself that made the TikToks and his content, I was just like, yeah, not really the most unique or creative content in the world, but it's like, well, probably not even super helpful, because the reason why a lot of videos are the length they are is so and I'm talking about like tutorials and stuff here, is so that the viewer can get across not only how to build it, but why, you know, everything works the way it does. So if I would imagine that if you condense that content down to less than a minute, you're going to lose a lot of the nuance. So the person watching the video is going to be more confused, and you know, not really understand why everything is working. And understanding why something works is very important to understanding why it isn't working if you build it and it doesn't work. I mean, and even if you can't figure out how to fix it if it's not working, understanding why it's not working, you know, is good, because then you can just like press the comments and say, hey, this isn't doing this because of some reason it can I get some help, and then you'll often find or you'll find like other people in the comments that have had the same problem as you, and people who know how to fix it or what's going wrong. Like the most recent one I can remember, the Silent Whisperers fish farm, I had a problem where, because basically for the fish farm to be as efficient as possible, you need a fish to be in it, the AFK fish farm, because that boosts your rates. And my fish kept on jumping out, and there was and I looked in the comment section, and there was the type of fish that I was using, because that type of fish for some reason just keeps jumping out of it and dying. Jumping out of the water and dying for some reason. Actually, that doesn't really knowing how the fish farm works doesn't really help me diagnose that, because it's pretty simple to diagnose that. Come on. Yeah, I usually just watch Silent Whisperers, tutorials, so they don't usually go wrong. Can't really think of an example off the top of my head. Well, the idea of like taking a build and condensing it down to a minute isn't a bad idea, but it's not really good as a tutorial. Like, it's good for, like, you know, time lapse kind of, as a time lapse kind of thing. You know what would be cool is that if Streamlabs had a pre-set like set for like recording shorts or TikToks for YouTube and TikTok. So like it would automatically like record in the same like aspect ratio, so you wouldn't have to change that in editing. If I wanted to like record a short on about like let's say Minecraft, I'd have to like record it using Streamlabs, then put it into Windows Movie Maker, where I would then have to change the thing. I forgot what it was. The aspect ratio or whatever. Something I wanna complain about real quickly is why is fucking everything a subscription service? Like Streamlabs has like a premium thing where that's a subscription service, and it's like the plugins that you used for like that I use for like my tags and stuff. That's a subscription service, and it's like, why is everything a goddamn subscription service? Why can't I just pay a one-time fee and have it be done and over with. Like, if you want to offer like a monthly subscription, like alternative, that's fine. But I'd much rather just have it be a one-time purchase thing, one and done. You know, lifetime thing. Like, even if it's just like even if it is like something like £100 for it, is like, yeah, sure, more than happy to pay a one-time fee of £100 for, you know, a lifetime membership to Streamlabs Premium or whatever. But no, everything's a fucking like Discord has its own subscription service, and it's like, okay, I guess I can see that right there, because it's like, you know, pretty much the only way they make money, I'm pretty sure. So it's just like, okay, that's more understandable. It's just like, why does everything have to be a subscription service? Oh, I don't want to have to kill the skelly puppets. Oh, something I might be doing soon. You're probably not going to see this soon, but I'm probably going to start playing the Stardew Valley challenge, where I only allowed to sell anything at the end of the year. Again, because I've been after I finished the live stream series on that, I've been taking a break. I might get back to it soon and record some videos of it, and then I'll like edit those videos down. Well, I don't know if I'll do like a time lapse, or actually I'll probably just like do. I'm probably not going to do a time lapse. Probably just going to do a like update. Play for ages and play for a while, do an update like, hey, this is what I've done and what I've gotten, and these are my current plans, and probably like what it is, and like play for a bit longer, just like, hey, it's now day whatever, year whatever, I've now gotten all of this and that and this, and my plans for the next year is to do A, B, X, and Y, and probably do that. And that's probably going to take me a while, so you're probably not going to see that for even longer. That might be something I might be going back into soon. Because I've missed it. I've not played Stardew Valley since our last live stream. At least I don't think I have. I don't have a... what else? So yeah, basically for my channel, my only real plans is like keep playing Minecraft until I've done everything I want to do, and keep playing Pokemon. With Pokemon, what I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna keep playing that until I have beat it, until I've beaten, you know, as much of the game as I can. Hopefully that means I'll beat Red. If not, then, you know, it's just like, oh, I tried, but I can't beat Red. Bug types are too shit. Yeah, that Charizard is a bit scary. Healing is also not gonna be my friend. Anyway, well, once that's done, I'm probably going to do a challenge in a different game. I don't know what game or what challenge yet. Probably not going to be Minecraft because, you know, I have a Minecraft series already going. Like, maybe after this series is, the series of Bedrock Craft is done and over with, I'll, get weird. I'll do like a hardcore series maybe, or a different challenge in Minecraft. Probably maybe a different challenge in Minecraft, like there's that village one that I could do or whatever. What else could I do? I don't know, I'll probably have to look up something. Maybe see what mods I can get and see what challenges I could get out of them. Like maybe I do have a mod that keeps you at half a heart, so maybe I do some streams like Minecraft where I only have half a heart. Oh, something like that. I don't think anybody's done that. And if somebody has, it's not like I stopped someone else doing something before me, stopped me from doing that thing before. I'm not even 100% sure that made any sense whatsoever. Alright, and with that shovel being broken, I think I'm going to end the stream off here. I've been streaming for a little over an hour now. And yeah, I think I'm going to get some more of this done off stream before the next stream, and yeah. Getting this all patched up is taking a while, but at least we got a couple of brown sheeps now. And we can put them into a wool farm at some point. Got a couple more chickens. So yeah, I hope you guys all did enjoy this live stream. I hope to see you guys in the next live stream. And yeah, oh, and if you want to get notified about when I go live next, click that subscribe button, ring the bell, and if you want to make sure you do get notified, join the Nintendo Switch Brits Discord, link in the description, and there's also a link in the description to the Bedrock Craft Discord where you can get the invite link to join the realm. And yeah, I hope you guys all did enjoy the live stream, and bye.